Good morning, my friends. Welcome to your 1 hour morning yoga flow for core strength and flexibility. My name is Tarakati Chen. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's class is a full body flow for all levels. You will be moving through a dynamic flow with a strong and steady pace. If you have block at home, please bring to the side of the mat so in case you need it for support. And we'll begin on our back today. So please meet me on the mat whenever you are ready. Bring the block to the side of the mat. Come down to the back. On the back, bend the knees. Slide your heels to the long edge of the mat. Allowing your knees are falling in towards each other. Bring your hands on the belly. Option, place the block underneath your hip here for a little lower back stretch. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. Just a moment here to go deeper inside. Welcoming all parts of the body, fully arriving onto the mat. Keep going inside, keep connecting with the body, connecting with your breath, and the reason that brought you onto the mat today. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Take one more deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. And this time, seal your lips. Breathe in and out through the nose. Keep breathing. Keep letting go whatever no longer serves you at this moment. Just let it go. And as you are ready, we begin to move. Bring your hands down to the ground. Press your heels away from the mat to a little bit to lift your hips off a block here. Bring the block to the side of the mat and hug your knees into the chest. Squeeze the knees into the chest, extend the tailbone back and down. And straighten the left leg out. Grab the right knee with the right hand. Open the right knee to the right side. To awakening your inner thigh, your hip flexor here. And grab your right knee with the left hand. Draw the right knee to the left for a supine twist. Stack your hips. Open the right arm to the side. Continue breathe easy. Beautiful. Hug your right knee into the chest when you are ready. Straighten the right leg out. Bend the left knee into the chest. And open the left knee to the left, awakening the inner thighs and the hip flexor here. You got this. Hug your left knee into the chest and draw your left knee over to the right for a supine twist. Stack your hips. Open the left arm to the side. Soften the belly, soften the chest. Soften the body, soften your mind. Just let that hug your both knees into the chest when you are ready. Squeeze the knees into the chest. And then bring your hands behind the knees, rock and roll up and down. Few more rounds at your own pace to awaken your spine, the center of the body. Beautiful. When you are ready, come up to a easy seated pose. Cross the legs, comfortable in front of you. Bring your hands on the knees here. Inhale, lift the chest forward. Exhale, twist to the right. Straighten the left arm, bend the right elbow. Reach the chest over the right thigh. Inhale, lift the shoulders over your hips. Exhale, twist to the left. Straighten the right arm, bend the left elbow. Press the chest over the left thigh. Gaze to the left shoulder. Let's do that again. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, shoulder up. Exhale, twist left. One more round. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, lift the shoulder up. Exhale, twist left. You got this. Inhale, lift the shoulders over the hips. Exhale, bring the right hand outside the right hip. Left arm above the left ear. Open your top shoulder up and back. Press the left hip down. Stretch out to the left side of the body. Just let that. Inhale, lift the shoulders over the hips. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Bring the left hand to the left side. Right arm above the right ear. Open the right shoulder up and back. Press the right hip down. Stretch out to the right side of the body. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, bring your hands on the knees. Inhale, leaning the torso forward from the pelvis. Exhale, rotate to the right, rounding to the back, to the left. 3 more rounds like that at your own pace. Keep awakening your spine, the center of the body. And on the next, reverse that directions. Inhale, open your heart forward. Exhale, rounding the back. You got this. Come back to center. Open the legs to a V shape here at the beginning of our practice, and open the legs as much as you feel comfortable. Micro bend the knees if you need it. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, turn the body to the right and reach the chest over the right thigh, hands on the mat. Continue to breathe here. Breathe out to your right hamstring. Inhale, reach your hands overhead. Exhale, rotate the torso to the left and folding your chest over the left thigh. Bring your hands on the mat for support. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach your hands overhead. Exhale, folding to the right, chest over the right thigh. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale to the left, reach the chest over the left thigh. One more round, each side. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, reach the chest over the right thigh. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, turn the torso to the left, chest over the left thigh. You got it. Inhale, reach your hands up to sky. Exhale, bring your hands in the front of your hips, bend the elbows, maybe tens of fingertips to reach your chest out in front of you. Extend your tailbone back and down. Continue breathe into the back side of the body. You got this. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, bring the soles of the feet together here. And you can grab the ankles or the toes here. Slide the heels to the hips. Inhale, lift the knees to the shoulder for a butterfly here. Exhale, press the knees down to the mat. Let's do that again at the own pace. Maybe close the eyes, activating the outer thighs in the hips here. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to outer thighs. Close your knees into the chest like a book here. Rounding the back. Bring your hands behind your hips. Inhale, kick the heels out in front of you for a bow pose. I'll turn to this side so you may see me easier. You can bend the knees or straighten the legs here. Continue breathe here. Engage the core, hugs the navel towards the spine to ignite the lower abs. Option, reach your hands out in front of you. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Cross your legs. Come up to a tabletop position, shifting your shoulders forward. Stack the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Inhale, kick the right heel back. Straighten the right leg out, level the hips. Exhale, crunch the right knee to the right tricep. Engage the core. Let's do that again. Inhale, kick the right leg back, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend the right knee to the right tricep. Engage the core. One more round. Inhale, extend the right leg back. And exhale, crunch your right knee to the right tricep. You got it. From here, circle the right knee up to sky and to the back and down to the mat. 2 more rounds just like that. Activate your hips, the thighs, and reverse that direction. You got this. Step the right foot between the hands. Inhale to a crescent moon, circle the hands overhead. Exhale, grab the left wrist, leaning the torso to the right for a side body stretch. Option, bring the right hand down to the mat or use block for support here. Continue breathe here. You got this. Inhale, reach your hands overhead. Exhale, half split pose. Bring your hands down to the mat. Straighten the right leg, press your hips up and back. And pointing the right toes up to sky, reach your chest over the right thigh. You got this. Inhale, rebend the right knee. Exhale, extend the right leg back. Come back to where you came from. Cross the right leg behind the left here. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees off of the mat to a cross leg hovering tabletop here. Keep the shoulders over the hips. Engage the core. Beautiful. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, cross leg down dog. Stand the hips back and up. Straighten the arms. Reach the chest over the top thigh. And let's do that again. Inhale, hovering tabletop. Bend the knees, gaze to the top of the mat. Exhale, cross leg down dog. Send the hips back and up. One more time. Inhale, hovering, cross leg tabletop. Exhale, cross leg down dog. Amazing. Inhale, bend the knees back down to the mat. And exhale, make a kickstand with the left foot and straighten the right leg to the back of the mat to support the side plank. Open the top side of the body up and back. Option, bring the right arm above the right ear. 3 more breaths here. You got this. One more. Inhale. Exhale, come up to a gate pose. Bend the right knee. Lift the shoulders over the hips here. Bring the right forearm down to the right thigh for a baby side angle. Left arm above the left ear. Option, bring the right fingertips down to the mat. Continue breathe. You got this. Inhale, come up to a gate pose. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring the left hand back to the top of the mat. Right knee back to tabletop and thread the right arm underneath the left. Bring the right shoulder, right cheek down to the mat. Press the left palm away from the mat or reach your left hand to the top. Think about press your hips to the right for a deeper shoulder twisting. You got this. Bring the left hand back down to the mat. Inhale. Open the right arm up for one more twist. Exhale to a tabletop. Inhale. Extend the left leg back. Level the hips. Exhale. Use the core. Crunch the left knee toward the left tricep. 2 more times just like that. Inhale. Extend the left leg back. Exhale, left knee to the left tricep. One more time. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, left knee to the left tricep. Beautiful. Keep the left knee bending and circle the left knee up to sky, to the back, down to ground. 2 more rounds just like that. Beautiful. On the next, reverse that directions. You got this. Step the left foot between our hands to a low lunge. Inhale, circle the hands up to sky to a crescent moon. Exhale, side body stretch. Grab the right wrist with the left hand, leaning the torso to the left. Continue breathe here. If you want more, bring the left hand down to the mat or left fingertips on the block here. Keep going deeper inside the pose. Amazing. Inhale, reach both hands up to the sky. Exhale, half splits. Bring your hands down to the mat, straighten the left leg. Send the hips back and up. Reaching the chest over the left thigh. Relax the back of the neck. You got this, my friend. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Exhale, extend the left leg back. Cross the left leg behind the right for a cross leg tabletop. Tuck the toes. Put your palms away from the mat. Lift the knees off of the mat to a hovering cross leg tabletop here. Engage the core. You got this. Send the hips back and up to a cross leg down dog. And let's do that again, my friend. Inhale, hovering cross leg tabletop. Bend the knees down. Exhale, cross leg down dog. Send the hips back and up. One more time. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze to the top of the mat. Exhale, send the hips back and up. You got this. Inhale, bend the knees back down to the mat. Exhale, support the side plank to the left. Bring the right palm to the top of the mat. Make a kickstand with your right leg and straighten the left leg out. Reach your left arm above the left ear. Open the top side of the body up and back. You got this. Inhale, come up to a gate pose. Bend the left knee. Lift the shoulders over the hips. Exhale to a baby side angle. Bring the left forearm down to the left thigh. Right arm above the right ear. You want more. Bring the left fingertips down to the mat. Continue breathe. You got this. Inhale, come back to a gate pose. And exhale, thread the needle. Bring the right hand back down to the mat. Left knee back to tabletop. And then thread the left arm underneath the right. Same other side. You can bring the right hand to the top of the mat. Think about press the hips to the left for a deeper twisting. Continue breathe. You got this. Bring the right hand down underneath the right tricep. Inhale, open the left arm up for one more twist. Exhale to a puppy pose. Walk your hands to the top. Press the forehead or the chin down to the mat. Continue breathe here or tuck the toes. And then lift the knees off the mat for a deeper heart opening. Keep listening to the body. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Bring the knees back down to the mat. Inhale. Slide the shoulders forward. Come down to the belly. And exhale. Straighten the arms. Press the top of the feet down to the mat. Open the heart forward. Amazing. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale. Everything back down to the mat. Kiss the mat. Bring your hands underneath the tricep. Inhale to a full cobra. Lift the chest forward. Exhale to a child's pose. Push the palms away from the mat. Bring the big toes together to extend the hips to the heels. Forehead down to the mat. Just a moment here. Reconnect with the body. Reconnect with your breath. Child's pose is a rest stop posture, so if at any time you need to take a break, child's pose is always there for you. Beautiful. You can enjoy the child's pose a little longer if you like. When you are ready, we move on. Inhale from here. Ripple the shoulder forward. Slide the chest forward. Lower your belly, the hips down to the mat. Bend the knees and reaching your toes towards your head. Bend the elbows. Open your heart forward. And exhale, lower the belly, the chest down. Just slide your hips back to the child's pose. Forehead down to the mat. Let's do that again. Inhale. Open your heart forward. Bend the knees. Hug the elbows to the lower ribs. Exhale, child's pose. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Lower your hips down, open your heart forward. Exhale, send the hips to the heels, forehead down to the mat. Nice loud inhale. Find your back bending, heart opening. And exhale. Push your palms away from the mat, send the hips to the heels. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Exhale, tuck the toes, engage the core, straighten the legs to a high plank. So strong, my friend. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale to the down dog. Send the hips back and up. Press the heels down to the mat, but knowing that they never have to touch the ground here. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale to forward fold. tiptoes or make a tiny step to the top of the mat. Inhale to have really flat the back, elongate your spine. Exhale, standing forward, fold chest over the thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, so go your hands up to the sky. Exhale, standing forward, fold hinge from the hips. Reach your fingertips back down to the mat. Let's do that again. Inhale, mountain pose, so go your hands up to the sky. Exhale, standing forward, fold. Reach your hands back down to the mat. 2 more times, here we go. Inhale, mountain pose, so go the hands up to the sky. Exhale, hinge and reach your hands back down to the mat. One more round. Inhale, mountain pose, so go the hands up to the sky. Exhale, standing forward, fold. You got this. Inhale to chair pose, bend the knees, sit low, reach your hands overhead. And exhale, chair airplane, so go your arms behind. Continue breathe here. Option, lift your heels off of the mat to a drinking bird to strengthen your calves muscles. You got this. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Bend the right knee into the chest. Standing on the left leg here. So go the hands up to sky. Continue breathe here. Level the hips. Parallel the right thigh to the ground. One more inhale. Exhale to a flying crescent from here. Extend the right leg to the back of the mat. Level the hips. Airplane the arms. Bend the left knee to plant the right toes down to the mat. Reach the chest over the left thigh. Make a diagonal shape from the back heel to the crown of the head. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Inhale, warrior 2. Open up to the left. Pivot the back heel down. Capacity your arms to the side. Continue breathe here. See if you want to widen your stance here to strengthen the lower body. Please do it as well. Continue breathe. Gaze toward the left fingertips. Beautiful. With control, bring your left hand, left forearm down to the left thigh for your extended side angle. Reach your right arm above the right ear. Open the top side of the body up and back. Continue breathe easy. Just like that. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stay still on the lower body. High five the left hand up and back. Bring the right hand on the right thigh or hug the left hip here. Continue breathe. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, windmill your hands down to the mat, standing on the tip of the right toes. Extend the left leg back. Option 1 leg plank. Up dog cobra. Untuck the toes, open your heart forward. Exhale to a down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back into the sky to a 3-legged dog. Exhale, squeeze the right knee to the right tricep. Engage the core. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Kick the right leg up and back. Exhale to a low lunge. Step the right foot to the top of the mat. Inhale to a standing L. Pick up the left leg. Level your hips. Elongate your spine. Exhale, standing forward fold. Step the both heels to the top of the mat. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, sit low. Reach your hands overhead. Continue breathe here. Overhead. Exhale, chair airplane. Circle your arms to behind you. Option drinking bird. Lift the heels off the mat. Whatever option you're in, continue breathe here for 3 more breaths. You got this. Inhale, left leg into the chest. Choose your one-legged mountain pose. With your hands overhead, level your hips. Continue, breathe easy. You got this. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, flying crescent. From here with control, kick the left heel to the back of the mat. Airplane the arms. Bend the right knee to plant the left toes down to the mat. Reach the chest over the right thigh. Make a diagonal shape from the back heel to the crown of the head. So strong, my friend. Inhale, warrior two. Pivot the back heel down. Open the body to the left. Capitate your arms. Widen your stance if you need it. Continue, breathe here. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, extend the triangle. Bring the right forearm down to the right thigh. Left arm above the left ear. Keep opening the top side of the body up and back. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Stay still on the lower body. Inhale, reverse warrior high five the right hand up and back. Bring the left hand on the left thigh or hug the right hip here. Keep breathing. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Windmill your hands down to the mat, standing on the tips of the left toes. Extend the right leg back. Option one leg plank. Up dog or cobra. Untuck the toes, open your heart forward. Exhale to it down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back to a 3-leg dog. Exhale, squeeze the left knee to the left tricep. Engage the core. Inhale, 3-legged dog, kick it up and back. Exhale to a low lunge, step the left foot between our hands. Inhale, standing now, pick up the right leg. Level the hips, elongate the spine. Exhale, standing forward fold. Step both heels to the top, chest over the thighs. Inhale to a chair pose. Let's flow, my friend. Reach your hands overhead. Exhale, chair airplane. Option, drinking bird. Lift the heels as an option. Inhale, right knee into the chest to one-leg mountain pose. We add some movements on. Exhale, standing figure 4. Bend the right knee, stack the right ankle above the left thigh, hands to the heart center or hands on the hips. 3 more breaths here to go deeper inside. You got this. Inhale, come back to your one-legged mountain pose. This time, see if you want to kick your right heel out in front of you to straighten the right leg. Please do it as well. Exhale, flying crescent. Sweep the right leg to the back of the mat. Airplane the arms. Bend the left knee. Reach the chest over the left thigh. Inhale, warrior two. Open up to the right, capitate the arms. Exhale, extend the triangle. Bring the left forearm down to the left thigh, right arm above the right ear. Amazing. Inhale, reverse warrior high five your left hand up and back. We have something new here, my friend. Exhale, half moon. Shifting the shoulder forward, reach your left hand to the top of the mat and land the left fingertips above the left toes or use a block here. Use the core. Pick up the right leg. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Continue breathe here. Option, bend the right knee, grab the right toes. Kick the right heel up and back, find a little back bending, heart opening. Whatever option you're in, 3 more breaths here. You got this. Inhale to a star pose. Bend the left knee to plant the right toe to the back of the mat. Straighten the both legs up to sky. Exhale, roll the heels in, toes out. Bend the knees, hand to the heart center to a God knees pose. Option W, bend the elbow to the side. 3 more breaths here to go deeper inside. So strong, my friend. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, low lung twist to the back of the mat. From here, straighten the left leg. Bring the left hand inside of the right foot. Open the right arm up for a twist, standing on the tip of the left toes. Widen the stance if you need it. 3 more breaths here. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale, softly bend the left knee down. High five the left hand up and back. Bring the right hand behind the left thigh for your exalted crescent moon. Continue breathe. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale, revolve half moon pose. Plant the left fingertips above the right toes. And then pick up the left leg. Reach your right arm up to sky. Continue breathe here. Level your hips. Get long to the back leg for a deeper twisting. You got this. Inhale to a star pose with control. Bend the right knee to plant the left toes down. And then straighten the both legs, open the body back to the left side here. And exhale, low lung twist to the top. Bend the left knee, standing on the tip of the right toes. Plant the right palm down to the mat, open the left arm up to sky. You can continue breathe here or join me for side plank pose. Pivot the right heel down, open the body to the left. Hook the left index finger to the left big toe and then open the left leg up and back to star side plank. 3 more breaths into the option. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale to a run the lungs. Step the left heel to the left edge of the mat, standing on the tip of the right toes. You can straighten the arms or bring the forearm down to the mat. Whatever option you're in. 3 more breaths here. Breathe into that hip flexor. Engage the core. Try to lift the right knee off of the mat. Lower your hips down to the mat. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale to forearm plank. Sweep the left leg back to meet the right. Keep the gaze at the top of the mat. 3 more breaths here. You got this. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, come down to the belly. Keep the mat. Untuck the toes. Inhale to a baby cobra. Lift the chest off of the mat. And exhale, lift the legs off of the mat to a locust legs here. Balance on the belly. And then airplane the arms. Continue breathe here. Try to lift everything a little higher. Strengthen the lower back. See if you want to reach your arms beside the ears, please do it as well. 3 more breaths. You got this. Really everything back down to the mat. Kiss the mat again. Inhale to a full cobra. For a deep back bending, heart opening. Hug the elbows to the lower ribs. Lift the chest up and out. And exhale to a down dog. Tuck the toes and the hips back and up to the down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back to the sky to a 3-leg dog. Exhale, squeeze the right knee to the right tricep. Engage the core. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Kick the right leg up and back. Exhale to a low lunge. Step the right foot to the top. Inhale to a standing out. Pick up the left leg. Elongate your spine. Exhale, standing forward, fold both heels down to the mat. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, sit low with your hands overhead. Exhale, chair airplane or drinking bird, always your choice. Inhale, left leg into the chest to one leg in mountain pose. Exhale, standing figure 4. Stack the left ankle on top the right thigh. Hand to the heart center. Continue breathe here. You got this. Inhale, come back to your one-legged mountain pose. And this time, see if you want to straighten the left leg out for more intense here. Kick the left heel out if it is possible. And exhale, flying crescent. Sweep the left leg back to the back of the mat, airplane the arms. Bend the right knee. Plant the left toes down. Amazing. Inhale, warrior 2. Open up to your left. Exhale, extend the triangle. Bring the right forearm down to the right thigh, left arm above the left ear. Inhale, reverse warrior. High five the right hand up and back. Exhale, half moon pose, shifting the shoulder to the top of the mat. Plant the right palm down to the top of the mat. Pick up the left leg option. Use a block here. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips. Option, bend the left knee, grab the left toes for a little back bending, heart opening. Continue breathe. You got this. Inhale to a star pose. Bend the right knee to plant the left toe to the back of the mat. Straighten the both legs, turn the body to the left. Exhale, horse squat over knees pose. Draw the heels in, toes out. Bend the knees, gather the hands to the heart center. Or W, bend the elbows, here's your choice. Stay with me. Keep opening the knees as much as you can. Keep lowering your hips down to the mat. Keep shoulders over the hips here. One more goodbye, inhale. Exhale, low lung twist to the back of the mat. Straighten the right leg. Pointing the right toe to the back of the mat. Bring the right palm down. Open the left hand up for a twist. Continue breathe here. You got this. Inhale, exalted crescent moon. Drop the right knee down. High five the right hand up and back. Bring the left hand behind the right thigh. Continue breathe here. You got this. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale. Revolve half moon. Plant the right hand to the back of the mat. And then pick up your right leg here. Stack the shoulders. Level the hips. 3 more breaths. You got this. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, star pose. Come back to where you came from. Plant the right heel down. Turn the body back to the right. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, low lung twist to the top. Turn the body to the top of the mat. Bend the right knee. Bring the left hand down. Standing on the tip of the left toes. Open the right arm up. Continue breathe here or join me for side plank start. Plant the left heel down. Hook the right index finger to the right big toe. And then pick up the right leg. Continue breathe here. Just walk for 3, 2, and 1. Step the right heel to the top. Prepare for a runner lunge. Standing on your tip of the left toes. Straighten your arms or come down to the forearms. Continue breathe. You got this. Sweep the right toes to the back of the mat, 2-way forearm plank. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Come down to the belly. Kiss the mat again. Bend your knees. Grab your outer edge of the foot or the ankles here. Prepare for the bow pose. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, kick your heels up and back. Open your heart forward. Hug to the middle line. Keep kicking the heels up and back. Open your heart. 3 more breaths here. Can you give me 2 inches higher? Kick the heels a little higher. You got this. Release a pose when you are ready. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes and the hips back to the heels to a child's pose. And come up to tabletop when you are ready. Tuck the toes and the hips back and up to the down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back into the sky to a 3-legged dog. Exhale, squeeze the left knee into the left tricep, engage the core. Inhale, 3-legged dog, kick it up and back. Exhale to a low lunge, step the left foot between the hands. Inhale to a standing L, pick up the right leg, level your hips. Exhale, standing forward, fold both heels down to the mat. Inhale to a chair pose, nut round, here we go. Bend the knees with your hands overhead. Exhale, chair airplane, option, drinking bird. You got this. Inhale, right leg into the chest to 1 leg in mountain pose. And exhale, eagle pose. Stack the right leg on top of the left. Stack the left arm on top of the right. Wrap the arms, the legs like a rope here. Continue breathe here, or wrap the right toes behind the right ankle. Hug to the middle line, sit low. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Inhale to a 1-legged mountain pose. Release the wraps and lift the right knee into the chest. Exhale to a warrior 3. Kick the right heel to the back of the mat. Level your hips, arms by your ears. Micro bend the left knee if you need it. 3 more breaths here. You always can bring your hands to the heart center or bring your hands down to the mat to a grounded warrior 3. Whatever option you are in, continue breathe. You got this. Take 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, come back to the flow. Flying crescent. Plant the right toes down, airplane the arms. Inhale to a warrior 1. Plant the right heel down. Circle your hands up to sky. Continue breathe here. Maybe bring the palm together above the head. Press the right hip front, left hip back to level the hips. Press the back heel down to stretch out to the back calf muscles. 1 more goodbye inhale. Exhale to humble warrior. Interlace the fingers behind the back. And surrender the upper body inside the front thigh. Continue breathe here. Drop your hands to the head direction. Let your head hang heavy to relax the back of the neck. You always can let your hands down to the ground for support. Beautiful. And from here, take 1 more deep inhale. Exhale to the extended triangle with control. Slightly lift the chest a little off of the left thigh, and then bring the left forearm down to the left thigh, right arm above the right ear. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale to a triangle. Bring the left hand down to the mat. Straighten the left leg. Stack your shoulders. Stack your hips. 3 more breaths here. Amazing. Inhale to reverse warrior. Rebend the left knee. High five the left hand up and back. And exhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the both legs. Open up the left side of the body. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale. Wide leg forward fold, twist to the back. Pivot all the 10 toes to the front of you. Plant the left hand down to the mat. Open the right arm up for a wide leg twisting here. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale. Grab your left toes or left ankle with the right hand. Open the left arm up for a twist. And bring the left hand to the right toes or right ankle. Open the right arm up for twist. Let's do that again. Inhale, twist to the top of the mat. Exhale, twist to the back of the mat. One more round. Inhale, twist to the top of the mat. Exhale, twist to the back of the mat. You got this. Bring the both hands down to the mat to a wide leg forward fold option. Grab the heels here. Keep sending your hips up to the sky. Keep reaching the crown of the head down to the mat. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Lift the chest up and now walk your hands to the top of the mat. To a pyramid pose, pivoting all the 10 toes to the top, shorten the stance if you need it. Press the left hip back, right hip to front. Reach the chest over the left thigh. 3 more breaths here. You always can walk your hands to the top for a deeper stretching or place the block underneath the palms here. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, bend the both knees and plant the right knee down to the mat. Stack the shoulders over your hips here. Maybe walk the left hand to the top of the mat a little bit here to stack your left knee over the left ankle. Inhale, reach your hands up to sky. Exhale, half camel twist. Bring the left hand on the right heel or the hip here. And then open your heart up to sky. Right arm beside the right ear. 3 more breaths. You got this. Inhale. Lift the shoulder up. Exhale. Half hero pose and tuck the right toes. Bring the sitting bones inside your right heel. And then stick the knees in towards each other as much as you can. Reach your chest over the thighs. Grab your left heel or bring your hands down to the mat. Continue breathe here. Reach your chest over the thighs, forehead to the left knee. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, shifting the shoulder forward. Bend the both knees, tuck the right toes, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back to the sky to a 3-legged dog. Exhale, squeeze the right knee to the right tricep. We have something new here from here. Slide the right toe to the left edge of the mat to stack the right ankle on top of your left thigh. And bend the left knee. Send the hips up and back to down dog, figure 4 leg here. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Beautiful. Inhale. Fallen triangle pose to the left. Pivot the back heel down. Extend the right leg to the left. Lift the hips up to the sky. Continue breathe. You got this. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick your right heel up and back into the sky. Exhale, lower. Step the right foot to the top. Inhale, standing out. Pick up your left leg. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bend the both knees. Tap the left knee behind the right. Inhale, squat and curl. Bend the right knee. Lift the right heel. Curl the upper body and then extend the left leg out in front of you. Balance on the tip of the right toes here. Engage the core. Continue breathe here or reach your left hand toward the left toes here. Breathe. Find the balance. See if you can bring your right hand to the heart center. Please do it as well. Beautiful. Bring the both hands down to the mat and then bend the left knee. Standing on the both feet here. Straighten the legs to standing forward fold. You got this. Inhale, chair pose. Nice chair pose in our practice today. Exhale, chair airplane or drinking bird. Inhale, left knee into the chest to one leg in mountain pose. Exhale, eagle pose. Stack the left leg on top the right. Wrap the legs like a rope. And then stack the right arm on top of the left. You always can hug the shoulders. You know how to go. Continue breathe here. Hug to the midline. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Bend the left knee into the chest. And exhale, warrior 3. Kick your left heel to the back of the mat. Level the hips. Reach your arms beside the ears. Micro bend the right knee if you need it. You always can bring your hands to the heart center or bring your hands down to the mat till you grounded. Warrior 3. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Inhale, flying crescent here. Plant the left toes down, airplane the arms. Continue breathe. You got this. Inhale, warrior 1. Circle the hands up to the sky. Keep breathing here. Level the hips. Bend the right knee a lot. Keep the chest proud. You got this. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Surrender the upper body inside the front thigh. 3 more breaths here. You always can let the hands down to the mat for support. You got this. Inhale to extend the triangle. Come back to your flow. Bring the right forearm down to the right thigh. Left arm above the left ear. Continue breathe. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, triangle. Bring the right fingertips down to the mat. Straighten the right leg. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders. Continue breathe. You got this, my friend. Inhale, reverse warrior. Rebend the right knee. High five the right hand up and back. And exhale, triangle. Straighten the both legs. Reach your right hand up and back. Open up to the right side of the body. You got this. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, wide leg twist to the left, pivoting all the 10 toes to the left. Plant the right palm down to the mat. Open the left arm up for a twist. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right. Reach your left hand to the right toes. Open the right arm up for deeper twisting. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, twist to the back. Right hand, reach your left toe. Open the left arm up. 2 more rounds. Inhale, twist to the front. Exhale, twist to the back. You got this, my friend. Inhale, twist to the front. Exhale, twist to the back. Amazing. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Bring the both hands down to the mat. Bend the knees. Come down to fox pose here. Bend the knees down to the mat. Parallel chin toes together. I turn to this side so you may see me easier. Slide your heels away from each other here. Bring the forearms down to the mat. Find the deep, deep stretching to the inner thighs. Shifting your hips front and back. Three more breaths here. You got this, my friend. And come back to wide leg forward fold when you are ready. And come back to where I came from here. Inhale, lift the chest up and out. Exhale, pyramid to the top of the mat. Walk your hand to the top. Straighten the both legs. Shorten the stance if you need it. Pressing right hip back. Left hip to front to level the hips. Reach the chest over the right thigh. Let the head hang heavy. Option, walk your hands to the top of the mat. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Take one more goodbye inhale. Exhale, bend the both knees and plant the left knee down to the mat. Inhale, reach your hands up to sky. Exhale, half camel twisted pose. Bring the right hand on the left heel on the hip here. Open your heart up to sky. Level your hips. 3 more breaths here. You got this. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale. Lift the shoulders over the hips with control. And then straighten the right leg. Bring your hips inside your left heel to a half hero pose. Stick the knees in. And then reach your chest over the thighs to a half hero forward fold. Reach the chest over the thighs, forehead towards your right knee. Hinge from the hips. Press the both hips down towards the mat. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, walk your hands to the top. Come back to the down dog. Tuck the toes and the hips back and up to the down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back into the sky. Exhale, squeeze the left knee to the left tricep, engage the core. Beautiful. And with control, keep the left knee bending. Slide the left toe to the right to stack the left ankle above the right thigh. Press the hips back to a down dog figure 4. Continue breathe here. You got this from here. Inhale to fallen star. Open the body to the right. Extend the left leg to the right. Flip the hips up to sky. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Kick the right leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Step the left foot between the hands. Inhale, standing now, pick up the right leg. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bend the both knees, hook the right knee behind the left. Inhale, squat and curl. Lift the left heel, bend the left knee, curl the upper body. Extend the right leg out to a squat. Sitting on the left heel. Extend the right leg out, find the balance. Engage the core. See if you can reach your right hand rather toward the right toes here. Continue breathe. If you can bring the left hand to the heart center, please do it as well. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Take one more goodbye inhale. Exhale with control. Bring the sitting bones down to the mat. Hook the left big toe with the left index finger. Kick the both heels out to a bow pose. Continue breathe. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale. Transition to the waterfall pose here. From here, roll down to the back and land the toes above the head here. Use the hands for support if you need it. Bring your hands to the hips. Continue breathe here. Option bend the knees to the forehead or to the ears. Whatever option you are in, continue breathe here. Beautiful. Release the pose when you are ready. Lower the hips down to the mat. Hug your knees into the chest. Happy baby pose. Grab the outer edge of the foot. Side the soles of the feet up to sky and rock your hips side to side. Option straighten one leg at a time or straighten the both legs out. Beautiful. Hug your both knees into the chest. And then drop the both knees to the left for a supine twist, second round. Notice how different this round compared to at the beginning of our practice. Stack your hips, soften the gaze, all close the eyes. Beautiful. Roll the knees back into the chest. Drop the knees to the right. Open the left arm to the side for a supine twist. Stack the hips. Soften the body. Soften your mind. And hug the both knees into the chest when you are ready. Give yourself a big hug, big love. One more goodbye inhale. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Exhale, let it go. Savasana pose. Straighten the legs, the arms by the sides, the palms facing up. Allowing your body, your mind relax completely from the top of the head all the way down towards your fingertips, down towards the toes. Let it go. Beautiful, my friends. You can relax in Savasana pose as long as you like. Whenever you are ready, gently bring the awareness back to the body. Move the toes, move the fingertips. Keep your eyes closed. Turn the body to your favorite side. And come up to an easy seated pose. Cross your legs, comfortable in front of you. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands on your knees or bring your hands to the heart center. We are closing our practice by 1 chanting Om and 3 Shanti. If you are new for the mantra, just listen to it. Take a deep inhale, lengthening through your spine. Exhale, relax your shoulders away from your ears. And this time, take a deep inhale for chanting. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Wrap your hands underneath the heat and bring the palms to the eyes. Further the eyes open, release your hands. Beautiful. So that was your beautiful morning yoga practice today. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. And I hope to see you again very soon. The light me bows to the light new. Namaste.